Hello, and welcome to 5-Minute Math. Today we are looking at the Algebra 1 concept of solving quadratic equations. This is standard A.8A in the great state of Texas, and we are using item number 26 of the 2025 released STAAR test. If you haven't done so already, please go ahead and take a moment to pause the video, work this problem out on your own, unpause it, and we will look at our answers together. So we have this equation here. X times the quantity x plus 3 equals 108 can be used to find the width x of a rectangular deck that has an area of 108 square feet. All right, and we need to find the width. So this is kind of a weird setup here. So it looks like we've got a rectangle like this, and we might say that this is x and this is x plus 3. And we're trying to figure out what that width is. So it looks like we need to figure out what x is. 108 is our area here. All right, so let's look at this. First, we need to go ahead and let's go ahead and distribute this. X times the quantity x plus 3. You're going to get x times x plus 3x. So that's just going to be x squared plus 3x equals that 108. Now, if we want to find the solution, if we use that word, what do we need to do in order to find that solution? Well, we need to set one side equal to 0. So let's go ahead and subtract 108 from both sides. So now I'm going to get x squared plus 3x minus 108 equal 0. So now it's looking more like a quadratic equation that is a little bit more standard. All right, so we could use the quadratic formula. Let's go ahead and factor though, because what I'm looking for is I'm looking for numbers that multiply to 108, but add or multiply negative 108, add to positive 3, right? So obviously we can use 1 and 108. I'm looking for a difference of 3. That's not going to work. 2 and 54. It is divisible by 3, so that is going to be 36. 4 is going to be 25, get you 100, so that'd be 27. And let's see, it's not 5. Can it go into 6? 6 would get you 48, yeah. So that is going to be 18. So we're getting closer here, obviously. No 7. What about 8? 8. No, it's not going to work for 8. 9. Ah, there we go. Look at that difference right there. So we had to kind of get our factors of 108, but it is going to be 9 and 12 because 9 times 12 makes 108, and the difference is 3. Now I need a negative 108. So one of these factors needs to be positive, one needs to be negative, because a positive times a negative gets you a negative. But I need it to be a positive 3 when I add. Therefore, I'm going to make my 12 positive, that's me bigger. I'm going to make my 9 negative, so it's a little bit smaller, so it still leaves me when I add them with a positive 3. So this is what I've got here. I've got x minus 9, x plus 12 equals 0. Now I'm going to set each of these using the zero product property, and let's see what I get. X minus 9 equals 0, x plus 12 equals 0. And we're going to add 9 to both sides. So that's going to be x equals 9. And then we're going to get x, we're going to subtract 12 from both sides, equals negative 12. Now, x can't be both, but we need to put this back in the context of the problem. We're looking for the width. In the context of the problem, the width cannot be negative. So only one of these solutions is actually going to work in this problem, and it's going to be that x equals 9 because we need to have a positive value. Like I said, we can't have a negative width. So our answer here is going to be C.